attracting some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. On one sideline, a look at the Lions head coach. His guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Straight to the air they go. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. He's going to throw it. Buying some time left. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets it to the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. So a lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Go play action on first down. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. Escapes a defender. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Detroit Lions, first down.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st.
That is what I call emptying the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative. He just made him pay.
The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. looking on first down. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions grow their early lead to 13. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Rolling out to his left. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can.
First down.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 29 yards.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. First down, play action. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some...
That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Lions ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining. just before halftime. He's looking deep once again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th Floor Studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. He's going to throw this one. Rolling left, buying some time. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First and 10, looking to throw. He's on the run, deep down the middle. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Escapes the pocket. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. He's on the run, deep down the middle. Has it down close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with just a lone timeout remaining across the field, they're going to be able to run out this clock on the victory. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down. All right, one more snap to play here. Looking to throw again on second down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious lengths to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.